Vicious Circle is the second outing for freelance exorcist Felix Castor. It's a sequel to The Devil You Know, and it brings together a lot of the same supporting characters from the first novel. Felix is now definitively back in the saddle. He's earning his living as an exorcist again, although his own feelings about what he does are more ambivalent than they've ever been. He's started to question what exorcism is and where the ghosts that he banishes actually go, and he's become more reluctant to simply exorcise and run, to banish a ghost simply because it happens to be inconvenient to the living. He's become a man who offers spiritual services while not entirely knowing what those services are. At the start of Vicious Circle, Castor is approached by a married couple, the Torringtons, who ask him to find their daughter, their missing daughter, Abigail. And Castor is initially reluctant to do this because it's a missing persons case and he's an exorcist. It doesn't seem to bear on his core competences. There are ways in which exorcists can track the spirits of the living, but as he puts it, you might as well go to the police because that's what they're meant to do and it's what they're paid to do. But the parents reply, no, we need an exorcist. Our daughter is already dead. It's her ghost that's been stolen, that's been taken away from us. And so Castor takes the case on. He tries to find this girl's spirit, wondering all the while how you go about kidnapping a ghost, how that feat was accomplished, and how he can reverse it even if he does find her, how he can make the ghost come back to the house that she was originally haunting. And the more he looks into it, the more anomalous the whole situation seems to be, the more things seem to be unexplained. He's able, through looking at Abby's toys, to get a feel for her emotional matrix, to get a fix on her spirit. And what he finds is a feeling of ineradicable sadness. And he wonders what it was that made her so sad. Meanwhile, the demon Juliet, who at the close of the first book has decided to live on Earth and to become an exorcist herself, comes in and consults Castor about a case that she's investigating, which is to do with a haunted church in West London, a church which has suddenly become possessed by what seems to be a demonic presence, so that the whole building is chilled to an almost intolerable cold, and everybody who goes into it feels the kind of inimical attention of some strange entity. And in the course of the book, these two cases, which seem to be separate at first, to some extent seem to dovetail, seem to point towards one solution, and Castor finds himself hunting for a fellow exorcist who's gone missing and who may have taken the ghost with him